This is Feed and this is Lurch. And we have our PlayStation Controller that is kind of broken as shit.
Yeah, it like died, and literally it died. Shit's complicated, but I think we can fix it. I think that as long as we have
duct tape,
as long as we have most of the parts, I think we can do something with them. Yeah. See, we got both of the thumbsticks and the buttons and some of the things that go into the buttons.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot there. So. All right. Well, we need the battery.
Yeah, I'll get the battery in the middle.
Well, here, I'll put this in here, and then you find the battery. In case you guys didn't know, the PS4 controller obviously has a rechargeable battery. It's a I believe it's a lithium ion. I believe, but I think it's I'm not. I'm not entirely sure because I don't know where it flew when it broke. So, it's kind of interesting when you look at the controllers. I mean, you have the.
So this battery?
No, what the fuck is that's not a battery. What the hell do you do with that? Fucking battery. What the hell do you teach your kids in school? Goddamn battery. Yeah, it's a battery. A fucking battery. I mean, yeah, and then cause then
what about this?
It might. Let me see. No, that don't fit in here. It should be in here like this. I don't think that'll fit. I think you need one bigger than that.
Okay, I'll get it.
It doesn't look like it'll fit. But we'll try and get this thing. There we go. Got to get that case. I mean, who cares about the casing on the controller? I mean, if it if it works or whatever. I mean, as long as the controller works, who gives a shit? It's a. Just talk about like duct tape. Duct tape will fix anything. That's for damn sure. Okay, you got the battery now, because I don't want to get this too sealed in before I get the
yeah, I think I have it.
A double A. Oh yeah, that looks a little bit better. Oh, no. This ain't gonna fit either. What the hell? Did you just take this out of like the smoke detector or something? Like we need the PlayStation battery out of that thing. Like what the fuck do they teach you kids in school? There's a battery here. Take it out of the goddamn smoke detector. Fuck it. We don't care if the house burns down. Welcome. Okay, that'll fit like that. Yes. Oh no. Okay. Well, probably gonna need a Sharpie. See, as long as we have a Sharpie, because if you have a Sharpie, we could just take and write which one of the buttons are. It's not over the duct tape.
Yeah.
Did you get the battery?
Yeah, I think this is it.
Yeah, that's better. Put it in here. I don't know if it's gonna have to be charged or. I mean, it's been sitting on my floor for a while, but. Yeah, let me duct tape it in there.
Hey, you forgot this.
Yeah, I'll put that on the back there. I'm just trying to get the battery in here right now, and then we'll put the. So what you guys did think? I mean, these controllers, they're really not too bad if you to fix, as long as you have like some duct tape, maybe some super glue. Oh shit! I really need this fucking tape, ain't I? Son of a bitch. That's you. No. Shit. I'll put that. And then this was the when you get I think it's called. I mean, at least with cell phones and tablets, it's called haptic feedback, and it's you get the vibration that lets you. It's instant feedback to let you know what button or what allows you to interact with the. With the interface of the game or the system or whatever. I mean, or the phones like they have. Oh shit! Hang on, get this thing in here. Oh, shit! I have a hammer.
Yeah.
See, in these things, like if you go to these value or something, I mean, it's perfect. You got all these little nails and stuff, so you can. There we go. You know, you never know how many controllers you're gonna break, especially if you're playing NHL 18. You can go through quite a few. But yeah, let's put the yeah. Jesus, I get shit falling everywhere, huh? And we'll put some more duct tape. Motor. Nah, we don't need to hook these wires up and all that shit. As long as we got the battery in there, the batteries, should be working. May need some, oh hey, I found one of the springs. That'll be good.
Did you put the options button on?
No, well, I'll nail that in here in a minute. So, that's why we have, this, Loctite, super glue. It's perfect. You keep drinking on my top. That works.
Iron is always over there. Like, I don't know.
Nah, it don't matter.
Oh, this is yours because it's like almost empty.
Oh wait, that one. Oh shit, no, you're right. That is yours because that's mine from like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's still sitting there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yours is still out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say because yeah, you might not want to drink that. It's probably like fermented. So we'll go. Glue the options button in. There it is.
May hear the PlayStation camera leaks. We're using the Playroom. Yeah, Lurch's phone is broken too. I mean, it's not too broken, only the screen, but he took it apart. He's gonna put a new screen in. He can't seem to take this layer off.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the glass out, and it's a lot harder than this than it is to work on these controllers.
I mean, here's part of it.
Okay, now we got the options button in there. Now I need what do I do with the cap? Super glue is one of those things. Like, I love this Loctite super glue. In fact, you probably noticed this is what I used to put the stick covers on in our last or our only how-to back when because the PlayStation, the thumbsticks will just wear right the fuck off in like a couple days. It's not they're not on there very good. Man, I think I just dropped this thing in my underwear, but whatever. Alright, so I think I need another nail on the other side, right? Because it's got to be, you always want your controller to be symmetrical. That way, it just doesn't, you don't want it to be unbalanced in your hands. I mean, nobody wants that, right? So you got the options button. Oh, shit, more tape. And then we'll put, wrap it over like this. Put more glue in here. Well, I would hope so, because it's literally several weeks old. I'm not even joking, like that. It is literally several weeks old. There we go. I got more glue. So you want to get it right down on the circuit board so that it'll stay with well, shit, the ribbon cable. Oh. No, hey, as long as it's in there. Yeah, fuck, they don't need this other side, do I? The PS4 controllers, man, they're complicated as hell. Especially, I remember taking apart the NES ones, man. You could take those things apart and put them back together in 2 minutes, and you don't even really need any tools. I mean, just a screwdriver, and there's only 2 buttons and the rubber pads, and that's about it. Like, I mean, I've taken apart my share of Game Boys, and I've smashed my fair share of Super Nintendo controllers and NES controllers. N64 controllers.
Break N64 controllers all the time.
Oh god, yeah.
Hung them on the wall.
Yeah, I used to hang the N64 controllers up so that it was so that it was a warning to all the other controllers to not piss me off when I'm playing Illusion of Gaia. I get a nail in here that'll make it. I just want it to be secure. You gotta keep everything on here. It's. I mean, especially if you're like me, like when I play in hockey, I get, I have a tendency, I think, to push on the buttons way too hard. Let's get that thing, fucking phone. Don't buy a Nexus 5 axis. Those things suck ass. That's what I'm trying to fix. It's a Fucking asshole. I got it. We're good. Okay, so I think that's it. You know, we have the okay. So I got the battery. You know, what do we do with that AA battery?
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, you know, grab me that AA battery just because I want to make sure, like, you know, I mean,
enough power.
Yeah, well, as long as it's open, like I got the controller here. Maybe if I put a, you know, as long as I might put, you know, another battery in there. I mean, so that way you don't have to keep recharging it. You have a lot of shit back there.
Here you go.
Yeah, we'll put this one in there. That'll make you know, because I mean, isn't it kind of a pain in the ass? You know, you're playing hockey or something, and then you're sitting there and you're dead ass, and then you're, and I mean, you know, stuff like this might be over your head. I did go to RIT, but so I do have experience with digital electronics and computer repair, networking systems, and by being a nerd, I have a lot of experience with video games and video game controllers.
You might need another nail
yeah, that's
on the other
good.
side.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll grab another one of these little ones. Just pull in these little ones. You don't want to break the circuit board when you're trying to pound these nails in, so you got to be kind of gentle.
Yeah, your body also wants things to be symmetrical as my nose.
Yeah.
That's like you can't breathe out natural. In fact, right now is one of the only times. Like right now, is one of the times I'm sick, and like none of them are clogged. But I bet like one of them are about to get clogged when it switches over to the other one.
Well, it's also those things like, I mean, when you're sick, I mean, because the human body is a fucking disaster. I mean, it's you know, there's no quality control on this son of a bitch, and it's like, you know damn well, as soon as you go to sleep, it'll be all kinds of, I mean, you'll feel great. The minute your head hits the pillow and you want to go to sleep, that's gonna be all clogged with shit. You know, it's gonna be.
Of course, I've had times where like I've been sick, and like I wake up and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I'm fine. I'm not sick anymore. But once I get up, that's when you feel sick.
Oh. All right, I think we're good. Let's try. So like when as soon as you've you know, you've got your controller back together, you need to pair it back with your PlayStation, and then we're gonna try and.
Did you get it off?
Son of a bitch! Did I accidentally glue that?
Maybe you need to cut it.
There we go. So this is it. I won't bore you with the trying to repair them. It's the same as when you get it out of there, and it's that should work fine. You know, we got.
Maybe we need to uncover the plug-in spot here.
Man, well, I mean, we can fit that USB cable through there. Oh, one thing.
Actually, I don't think the USB is showing. I think it was on the back. And, yeah.
Well, I think the actually, what we do need to do at some point is, well, you know, and this is a boring step, but I just eventually we'll have to just take a marker and mark, you know, X and circle and square and triangle, where it goes, just because it's kind of, you can't see it through the duct tape, or the glue, or the other battery that I just duct taped in there. But there, see, now we got it back together, and I'll bet you anything, it works better than when we first got it.
Here, does the sticks work? Or?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
See, the cross button, the digital pad works, yeah, a little bit of, whatever the hell that was.
The options button.
No, the options button's right in there, yeah, that's like part of the thing that just broke off. It don't matter. It's just an extra part, it'll help with weight. Yeah, they see the touchpad, that should work, and yeah, I think there we go. That's about right. Man, again, if you guys have a broken controller and you do stuff like this to it, then you're dumber than I am. You probably don't want to duct tape and nail it to the table. Unless you're me and you can make it work. So until next time, until I break something else and have to glue it and duct tape it and nail it, you guys have a good day.